Hey there, StarCraft fans, falconpaladin coming at ya. Webcam problems again. It was working like 10 minutes ago when I tested it, but hang on a second. Let me see if I can do something by unplugging it and replugging back in real fast. Oh my gosh. Dear Windows search, when I'm looking for something, I do not want you to search the internet. Search for my programs, please. For the love of all that is holy. Sheesh. Anyway, hope you guys are doing okay out there. What is going on? We got Nimonoom out there. How's it going, Nimonoom? Where is the MX Brio software? Where is it? Hey, am I back? Hold on. Hold on. Maybe we're back. You can see my chair. That's new. But not me? This is exciting. Yeah, so it did have... Nico says you can see me. Oh, why does Streamlabs think that you can't see me? What is happening here? This is weird stuff, man. Although Nico says you can see me, but Nico's a Chaos Goblin, so what's up, Hills? So yeah, we'll definitely get a free-for-all today if we hit our support goal for the day, yes. Oh, wait! MX Brio's back. Hold on a second. What's up, Devlat? No. Hey, I am back. Okay. Well, shoot. All right, that's working, I guess. Hey there, everybody. What is up? It is a Thursday. It is a StarCraft day. Let's do this. We got Lunar here, too. We got Jordan out of the red dimension. Excellent stuff there. What's the horse emoji? I went and saw the Odyssey, and so now I'm inspired. So now we're doing Odyssey style emojis for the next few days here. You know, because of the Trojan horse and whatnot. So good, so good. All right. Actually, yeah, maybe I should have been doing like Spider-Man stuff instead, because I am taking the kids to see Spider-Man tonight, opening night here in the US. I know some places the Spider-Man is already out. I believe one of my subscribers, Spike in Peru, was able to see it last night, which is like, ah, come on. Come on. How come I can't see the Spider-Man yesterday? How come I had to wait until today? That's not okay. That's lame, in fact. Anyway, let's do some pro stuff, shall we? Let's do some pro StarCraft for today. I think that's fine. We're going to have a bit of a shorter stream just because everything was late because I had to get my dishwasher fixed. It needed a new heating element. And, I mean, it's probably gal. Is it like 10 years old at this point? So new heating element after 10 years of dishwasher use pretty much daily. I think it makes sense. We need one of those. So yeah, got that replaced. Man. Labor these days, have you guys ever done anything where a labor charge is included, like getting your car repaired or getting an appliance repaired or something like that? And so it's like the parts and then the labor. And I swear labor, like, you know, 5 or 6 years ago was like 40 bucks an hour or like 50 bucks an hour. And I was like, okay, all right, I can do that. And now it's like $200 for an hour of work. And I'm like, did we quadruple the cost of labor sometime in the last 4 or 5 years and I didn't notice? Yeah, why is it 10x more? Lunar knows what I'm talking about. What's up, Nintendo? So why is it so much everywhere? Every car repair I've gotten, every time I've had a labor charge, it's like crazy much more. What happened? I don't understand. It's kind of freaking me out. And it's annoying, but I guess everybody just kind of accepts it, so that's why they do it, right? Everybody's just going along with it, so why complain? Wow, Nintendo throws his cat out of the window. Nintendo, animal cruelty in my chat? In my chat? What is going on here, Nintendo? What happened to you? Lunar says it's just greed. InnoWar says the labor charge doesn't even go into the labor. Where does it go? What is happening here? What's up, Slicky Fats? Yeah, like throwing a cat out a window is generally considered kind of a bad maneuver, huh? Oh, look, it's a PvP. Skip that. Oh, Larva versus Sky? Okay, on Polypoid, sure. This should be a lot of fun. We love Larva. He's very fun. Sky's a lot of fun, too. Kind of feel like this should be a pretty even PvZ. Really should be a good one. Nintendo says, I installed a cat door in the window and started building an outdoor cat playground. Bottom right of Polypoid. It's Sky. Top left, it's Larva. So orange Zerg here. Always one of my favorite colors for Zerg is orange. White for Protoss is kind of boring. I like white for, like, Terran a lot better. Lunar says it just goes to the company. To the shareholders. I mean, I guess, but like I'm not sure that my local car repair company or the guy I hired on Thumbtack to come out and fix my washing or dishwasher has shareholders, right? I mean, you definitely have to scoop their poop, man. Gate opening. It's called a litter box. Do you have a litter box, Nico? Because my cats have a litter box. I gotta scoop that poop. Overpool? Cool. Overpool. Gate opening. Nice. Pretty standard stuff here on the Polypoid. Nothing to really need to call out. Terry the Overlord going the wrong way, but that's fine. We love Terry anyway. It's not his fault. He was told to go that way. He doesn't have free will. He doesn't have the free will at all. Okay, so yeah. So basically Lunar's like it started with the companies just gouging. Bigger companies gouging to satisfy their stockholders. But then everybody else was like, huh, if we all do it, then the consumer has no choice but to pay. Like, I'm serious. If there was a repair... Oh, pylon block. If there was a repair house that just charged 75 bucks an hour for labor instead of $100 or $200... then, like, everybody would go to them. They would win, right? So taking the hatch up there because we got pylon blocked. Really should cancel that. It's gonna die. He sees the pool timing. He knows these are lings coming out. And he cancels it. Okay, so it goes to the refund. He already got the block off on the natural like he wanted to. And then Larva's like, well, screw you. I'm just going to take my second base here. And my third base is over here. And you've got a gate. But so what? Zealot's on the move out. He can't win by himself. What's up, Vincent? Has my cat ever brought me a gift? My cats do not go outside. You have an automatic pooper. Wait. Where does the poop go, Nico? Does it like... What? What's up, Nibbler? Lunar's had a lot of coffee. I'm just saying, like, I need to start looking for places that charge less for labor than everybody else, and then I'll start using them, I guess. That's got to be the play. Oh, got a drone kill. Got the probe. Hey, probe got a drone kill. Nice. Drones have to fight against the zealot. Another drone dies. More lings are popping out. Zealot's going to run from those guys. Okay, a couple drones down early from Sky. It's a good opening for the Protoss here. Big fan of it. Yeah, okay. So you don't, I mean, I guess you don't scoop the poop. You just have to take a container full of poop and put it somewhere else. So, yeah, all right. 4 kills Zealot, man. One of them's a drone, too. And then Probe got a drone kill. That is a sick opening from Sky. That is some cost efficiency. That's probably the most cost efficient opening I've seen from a gate opening versus an overpull in a PvZ in like weeks. So Sky crushing it right now. I like what he's up to. It's a good opening, Protoss fans. You're like, Larva's real scary. Yeah, I know, but he hasn't been that great recently. It's not like we're looking at Sulky here. We're not looking at Queen. It's Larva. He's fine. He's all right. 195 stream streak. What's up, Tipo? Tipo. You know what's real fun to me, Tipo, is I get comments on my videos. I got one today. It was a TVZ. Terran's complaining about stuff. And I'm like, look, man. I posted a TVZ win 3 days ago. Did you see this? And they're like, no. I didn't see this. And I'm like, okay, so... Like, if you're not watching all my TVZs, then don't whine that all I post are Zerg wins against Terran, because that's not true. I very specifically post a mix of wins for every single race and every single matchup. Although I will tell you, there was this one time, like 7 years ago, I remember this. 7 or 8 years ago, I had somebody comment, hey, you haven't posted a Terran win over Zerg in a month. And I was like, is that true? And I went back and checked, and it was true. And I was like, oh no! So ever since then, I've been very careful to make sure that nobody who's watching a game, like no Zerg fans, like you haven't posted a Zerg win over Protoss in a month. I don't want that to happen. So I make sure that doesn't happen. So yeah, if you're ever like Falcon, how come my favorite race never wins? Nice surround. Comment and I'll find you an example of your race winning in the last week or 2 weeks. I promise you. It's gonna happen. Cleans it out. I'm glad Lunar enjoyed the post of today. Excellent, excellent. Nintendo says it's like my students who don't read. It is kind of like that. Spire coming in, scouted it, Zealot died. Man, this Ling harass today, or Zealot harass rather, has been pretty intense out of Sky. He is really sending these dudes. He's also getting +1 Corsairs on the follow-up. Double Stargate. Okay. Double Stargate, Corsair against a Spire. Don't make mutas, man. Get the Scourge, get the Hydras, make a Spore. Okay, another 4-kill Zealot. This is good stuff, man. I play Zerg, Alex. I am a Zerg main. And even I'm like, boy howdy, 6 straight ASL wins is way too much for Zerg. That is unfair. I would be super mad if Protoss had won 6 straight ASLs or Terran had won 6 straight ASLs. I would be very loud about it. So I understand people who are mad about it. There you go. Block it in the probe so you can stack Corsairs. Woo! You got double Stargate out here. This is good stuff. Tipo says, in the next couple of months when practice games occur with pros, you'll see more Protoss wins. I mean, sure. That sounds good to me. Protoss looking good. So anyway, dishwasher's working. Huzzah. Again, it's like 10 years old. It's a Whirlpool, which the guy said Whirlpool and KitchenAid are the best brands of dishwashers. Especially because they will continue to make parts for their dishwashers for 7 or 8 years after the model has been released. Whereas other manufacturers will stop producing replacement parts for their dishwasher like 5 years after they release, and repairing them is impossible. You can't find the parts anymore 5 years after the product's released, and it sucks. So I was happy about that. Nico says, get a Samsung, it has AI. No. You're funny. You're a funny guy, Nico. We like you a lot. Any sunkens? No, no, no. Oh, we're going the no. Oh, there is one sunken. I'm blind. It's cool. Look, did you see? Did you see? One sunken is here. Oh, hang on. The Zealots went back in. Wait. Wait. I mean, Overlord's dying. That makes sense. It's a double Stargate Corsair play. Of course that's happening. Look at this drone micro. Holy cow. Well, okay. It's less impressive if, you know, you lose every single drone. Dude, Sky is on one today. This is like the best PvZ I've ever seen him play. I was expecting Larva to look a lot better than this in the first 9 minutes, but Sky's like, let's go. Speed lots into your bases, killing your drones, supply blocking you with the Corsairs. This is awesome. This is so cool. Holy cow. Supply blocking Larva. Up 75 to 34 supply. Third base on the way. Corsair count insane. Overlords not safe anywhere. Oh, ooh, yeah, good call. Good call, Tipo. Although, if it's like a group of Valkyries and one of them is parasited and you turn off the Terran vision, it still shows you a bunch of Valkyries, right? The vision is such that it's kind of still hard to tell which one of them is parasited. Is it in the wrong place? It is. Fixing it. Thank you. Gotta swap that out between Dying Light and the StarCraft. What's up, Sacre? Look, how do we do this? Hydras and Lurkers. Why are we not doing that? Does he's getting spores. That's all cool. He's got a Hydra den. Where are the Hydras? He's getting Hydra upgrades. Fine. I think he's trying to drone up and just replace all the drones he's lost. Because, yeah, he's back up to 45 drones, but his army's nothing. It's nothing. He has no Hydras. Obviously. No spore at the second base either means you're supply blocked again. Build a spore! When the Scourge killed one of the Corsairs, that's it. The costs are not working out. Dude, Larva's in all of the trouble, man. Then I know it's a Valkyrie that's parasited. Yes, right. So you're just saying, I gotcha. Okay, another Corsair dies for like 8 Scourge. Look, the Spore saving the Overlords. Let's go. Build a Spore here, please. 102 to 62. Army supply, folks. This is not how we do things here. Not in the PvZ. Not if you're Larva. Man, can he make a comeback here? We're at 12 minutes. He's droning really well, to be fair. Another Corsair dies. Not really a supply block, though. Yeah, man. I don't think I've seen a 2-gate Corsair play since ASL 21. I did see a couple games where it was 2 Stargate Corsair, which, again, is kind of awesome. Queen's Nest is on the way. Good. Lurker aspect coming in. So, yeah. So, Lurkers. Hydras. This is how we do with this. No, that base is not happening. Cancel. Dead. DT is here just for the fun of it as well. But guess what Spore also does? It also detects. If you have a Spore and a Sunken, DTs have a really hard time getting anything done at that base. Just one, man. I'm not telling you to build 18 Spores. I'm telling you to build one Spore. But he's getting away with it thus far. His Hydro production's good. He's making some Lurkers now. But 3 base to 3 base. 4th base dead. He doesn't have enough money to make a 4th base yet. He's working on that. Protoss 3 bases is just looking so good. I love... Oh, 1-1 upgrades here, too. I love the 1 DT mixed in here with the rest of the Zealots. That's super cool. Pills says, how come they're both barcode? Because people like to play barcode if they're a professional player. Even non-professional players like to play barcode to hide their identity. And, oh, hang on. Okay. See? Hydro Lurker. Overlord. Good. But RJB has a program where he goes ahead and loads the replay into the program, and it tells him, based on hotkey usage, APM, and other stuff about it, who the player is. So he knows this is Larva, he knows this is Sky, he tells me who it is, and then he sends it over. Tipo says a sneaky play is to make some Mutalisks. And then see if Sky will continue to produce Corsairs instead of getting into, you know, ground stuff. Like Psystorm. But not doing that. Not trying to trick Sky. He knows it's Hydro Lurker from this point on. He knows it's not Mutalisks. Although, again, firing up some Mutalisks, try to snipe High Templar is pretty popular, but not as much when there are 6 Corsairs with +1 attack on the field. Harder to do that. Not impossible. We've seen Zerg players pull it off. Even with Corsairs. They come in, they snipe the High Templar. It's really effective. But no Muta production here today. Defiler Mound on the way, but this is the time of the game where the Protoss does not have to worry about the orange cloud. And the Dragoons are going to be killer sick awesome. He's working on that +2 armor. He's already got +1/+1. Getting up this is difficult. Good storm dodging by Larva. This is some good stuff. Flash. Flash could beat me mouse only. Flash could beat me trackball mouse only. Flash could beat me left-handed trackball only while blindfolded. It's true. Consume. Adrenal. Larva's desperately trying to get into the OP Zerg stuff. The OP Protoss stuff is here. Storm is here, man. It is ready to rock. And do you need the OP Zerg stuff to beat Protoss? No. We saw Soma beat Best in a best of 7 in the finals of ASL 20, where he did not get Consume or Plague or Dark Swarm a single time. You don't need it if you're Soma, but if you're Larva, you probably need it. Yeah, speaking of a storm, yesterday Google was like, hey, crazy thunderstorm warning, your area tonight. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm watching for it, and there's all these dark clouds gathering, and I was like, okay, that's cool. And then it never happened. It never rained at all. So I don't know what they were talking about. Weather prediction is hard. They're just as bad at it as the weather people are on the TV. 193 to 126 supply. Okay, first dark cloud of the day, first dark swarm. You can storm in that thing, but are we out of the energy? We're out of energy. Okay, more High Templar would be nice. Expanding up the right side. Expanding to the left side. Oh, damn it! Very injured, but also not dead. Ooh, got up to the high ground. Okay, Sky snuck up to the high ground. He is threatening the 4th base. There is a Spore here. And if you don't have any Zealots or Archons inside that Dark Swarm, you got to fall back, and that's all it took, man. No Zealots, no DTs in there. This guy's just kind of hanging out without enough energy to do anything. He's going to die. Although, ow, and I saw him snipe. Surprisingly nimble. Lings suck at attacking stuff that they're chasing. Everybody knows this. This is the truth. Guess what's not going to help here? Dark Swarm. Okay, these are cracklings. They are mean, but a 1-to-1 ratio of Ling to Zealot is never going to work. Oh, that Lurker unburrow time. Wait. Lurker out of egg. Burrow time. Insane. Totally saved this whole base with those lurkers. That was cool. I saw yesterday that Saudi Arabia and America did joint attacks on, nice plague, Iran-backed militias in Iraq. That was the story yesterday. And I'm like, that's new. Haven't done that yet. On a Wednesday, even. $177 to $140 supply. Larva's catching up in overall supply totals. Why aren't these drones working? No, they are. Good grief. Seems China sent some rocket launchers to Iran. I assume they didn't send them to America. That's not something that they would really do. What's up, Optic Love? Ooh, that's a very Halloween, Valentine's Day themed message. Kind of far away from both of those. Freeing up supply by letting some Corsairs die, killing as many Overlords as we can. Hey, still alive. 4-kill Corsair, not bad at all. Please tell me Fauci is remaining innocent. What does that mean? What do you mean remain innocent? Sounds good, Nintendo. So look, Larva stabilized, man. He's only down about 50 supply now. Nice plagues are happening. Dark Swarms are here. This is what changes the tide for Zerg players, obviously. Access to their tier 3 stuff. Protoss is the same way. They have their tier 3 stuff. Are we going to see any Reavers? They can do really well against the Storm. We know that. Reavers are great. Hey, what's up? Big Zyg Nasty. Good name. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Glad you enjoy the stream, Big Zagnasty. Is Fauci being charged with a crime? I thought Congress was just asking him some questions. Do they have a crime they're charging him with? Because Congress can't do that. The Department of Justice can, but Congress can't. Uh-oh. Sky not... Oh, hang on. Maybe send in... He's sending reinforcements over. Hey, Zealots, hold the line. Hold the line. We just gotta keep the... Yeah, nicely done. That was awesome. Storm drop in? Yes. 1 kill High Templar, but sunken down. Dude, wait. Storming again? And storming again? Dude, so he went storm here, storm here, storm here. That is so baller. Is he coming back for more of that stuff? No, that's just a Zealot. Defilers should be able to consume enemy units. Alex, you have fun balance ideas. No problem, Tipo. I know it's confusing. There's a lot of stuff going on out there these days. Keeping it all straight is hard. Dude, no splash damage at this base at all. I would send these High Templar here. I would not even drop them on this base. I would put them here. Because these Plague Zealots can't do anything, but all right. Good drone pull. 2 drones died. Not worth it. Another. This game's crazy good. Up into the 9 o'clock. No, rebuffed there. First time on the offensive all day for Larva. He's attacking the 3 o'clock position. Never mind. Can't get in there either. What's up, Immortal? All the way from Germany. Hello, hello. What's up, Jordan? Did I say hello to Savior Sword yet? I don't know. What's up, Savior Sword? Okay, so he's got High Templar defending this base, which is what he needs to win the game. If he can hold that, he can win this. But man, Larva, 175 supply, 71 drones. Sky is in a tough way, but he's got the Reavers now. Okay. Okay, this is it. Oh, the storms on the ramp are so good. They are so good. 15 kill Archon. Oh boy. What's up, Kane? Hello, hello. Metasynaptic nodes on the way. If you can lock down these bases with Reavers and High Templar, it's going to be very hard for Larva to break them. And yeah, look at this. Archon and Reaver and High Templar do not care about your Dark Swarm. It doesn't protect you anymore. We're going to see far fewer Dark Swarms now. We're going to see more Plagues, right? We're going to see more Ob sniping. We're going to see more Hydras in general. I'm doing fine. Had to pay to get my dishwasher fixed today. But, you know, other than that, doing great. We're going to do fewer... Ow, ow. We're going to do fewer replays today, Save Your Sword. Maybe this might be the only one we do, actually. Just because we're starting so late because of, again, home ownership and getting a dishwasher fixed. Oh, Drone Massacre. Dude, these guys are abandoned and they're just kind of winning. Look at these guys go. Are they going to get the hatch too? Yes. Look at this. No. No, hold on. Get the hatch. Wait. Target it. Ah. Oh, no. He had it. He had the hatchery. I think he ran out of scarabs there. Aww. Okay, that's huge for Larva. That base being alive, and this one also, that works very nicely for him. We're splitting the map in half, yeah. Although I think technically Larva with this base, Sky needs to take that one. Anyway, shield upgrades, Reavers, Archons. Why didn't Tipo finish off Larva when he was up 50 supply? I mean, he was up 100 supply at one point. Part of it is coming up this ramp is hard to do. DT into a base with no overlords. Okay, sure. Yep. Why does this happen so often in PvZ? Why does it happen every day, it feels like? Okay, it was 70 workers at one point for Larva. He's down to 52. The storm drops have been good. The DT stuff has been good. There you go. Plague up. No, man. Larva, he has stabilized. He has maxed out. He's got more money in the bank than Sky does. The plagues really change everything, man. It is hard to break a position up a ramp, especially into Sunkens and Lurkers as a Protoss player. Another dude. Dude, the storm drops here have been good. But I kind of feel like I would prefer having the storm maybe be in the actual army composition instead of just trying to kill drones, because Larva's at a position where he can replace his drones really fast. I'm not sure if he even cares about getting storm dropped at this point, but if you're dealing with a big ball of Archons with a ton of High Templar and Reavers and Dragoons and Zealots and stuff, that's a lot harder to deal with. All right, taking this base, a big one. Thinking about it anyway, but then Larva on the counterattack hasn't killed a base yet. Hasn't really killed that many probes yet either. Nice plague on the cannon. Somebody was asking in chat for a plague on the cannons. We got a plague on the cannons, folks. And then it's just a ton of crackling Hydra against the Archons. Good, but not against the Storm. Not good. You know how that works. Defiler dies. Archons come off the backside. Reaver in there can do just fine. You don't have detection. You don't have detection. This is allowing Larva to continue to just remax. Drone up a little bit. No pressure at all. Finally taking this base is Sky. Zealot Archon High Templaring his way into a position where this base is not worth killing. And there's a lot of hatches there, though. Ensnare would be good against Mass Zealot. Yeah. But that's about it, right? I mean, I guess you could snipe High Templar. We've seen that from time to time. But Sky getting this base is massive for him. That's really important. Because even Larva, no matter how well he's playing right now, he can't play cost even. And if you can't play cost even, and the map is split in half, you lose. It's basic maths. This base is defunct. It doesn't matter. Has anybody played the Halo remake? No, I played Halo CE in the Master Chief Collection, which was a remaster from a few years ago. That was a lot of fun. But I'm not paying $50 for a remake of the Halo CE. Yeah, this could be a standalone game. This has been... Any game that gets up to like 30 minutes in StarCraft is an interesting one somehow. They're just more rare. Scourge, take out the Obs. That's so big. He would have kept pushing in here, but the Obs got killed. Ugh. It's almost like you have to bring along 5 to 6 observers. It's like you're playing against cloaked wraiths. You just gotta have 10 observers, man. Consuming drones to get plagues off. He does catch both the Reavers, and both of them are newly plagued, which is nice. This hatch dying is bleh. Why is it annoying, Nintendo? And now suddenly Larva's up 20 supply against Sky. Once again, it's got to fall back. I think at this point, I think if he just defends, probably has to take this space now. But if he just defends, gets some good trades off, makes Larva come to him, then I think he wins. I think Larva starves out. We're at a point in the game where starving out is a very real possibility. Drop on the top right, though. No. I said you actually have to defend, and this does not count as defending. He's not going to save the Nexus. He might clear out the Lings that are running around just because they keep running out of Dark Swarm, but this placement is really nice. Yeah, that Nexus is dead. Wait. That Nexus might get saved. Holy smokes, he saved it. With 177 hit points on that thing. Okay. But we're attacking into the natural of the top right spawn 2. We're attacking over this way, not doing a lot. Archons unloading in the bottom left with Reavers 2. This hatch is gonna die. That Nexus is dead. Probes falling away. Up to the top right. There are overlords up in that position. They could probably get killed, but that position gets broken. This hatchery dies. This is crazy stuff. Archon gonna die. Just too many Hydras there. Clearing out lurkers. 187 and 172 supply. Larva is still okay in overall supply here. What's up, Francis? What is Crisis of Tabernacle? Exactly. All right, Tipo, we'll put this up again sometime next week. Enough time to forget. Bling Hydra. Oh, and lurkers. Hang on, hang on. Look at how many. 4 Reavers back here is a lot in a low money map like this. The Hydras are just trying to get shots off and kill these Reavers as much as they can. 3 of them are plagued. That makes it easier to kill them. The Defiler gets sniped. Archon's trying to buffer a little bit for the Reavers. The shuttle juggling is pretty sick here, too. One of the Reavers dies. Duh. 164 to 130 supply. Good juggling. We're back up to 4. Now 3 of the... Well, 3 of them are not plagued. Now they are. Another drop top right. Going to finish this Nexus off. Couldn't get around to it the first time. This time it's gonna die. This base is not back. This one's going to die. Is Larva going to win this thing? Oh, every Reaver is plagued now. And double plagued on a couple of those, which is not enough. Dude, Larva is just this good. Done. Sky's in all of the trouble. His income is not good, and Larva's is fine. So yeah, Larva doesn't have to be cost efficient anymore, which he can't be because he's a Zerg player in a PvZ. "28 kill Reavers, not bad. 11 kill Reaver, also not bad. But dude, look at this. This is nothing. Nothing happening here. Nothing happening here. He needs to get his income back. Like, less pushing, more getting over here and replacing this base. What are you doing? You have units. Kill the 2 things here and retake the base. Bisu would be doing it. I really don't know why he's doing this. Reaver already plagued. Let's not even worry about it. "29 kill Reaver, though. I mean, this guy's having a great day. I really don't know why he's doing this and not like falling back and trying to... He doesn't even have to fall back. Use these units to kill a Lurker and a Hydra, build a Nexus, and get back to work. I don't... Shuttle down. Reavers can't get saved anymore. Kill count does not add value. No, brain. It's just for information. It doesn't make the unit any better. It'd be kind of nuts if it did. Hey! Oh! We're going to maybe try to re-expand up here with our 44 minerals. No, we're not, actually. We can't anymore. We can't. Income is done. Larva's got this thing won. What a crazy game, though. 39 kill Reaver goes down for the count. Archons on their own are not going to do a lot here. Yeah. I don't... He's... Okay, in fairness, he shouldn't be able to do this because there's like 4 hydras here and they should kill all these probes. Larva's not paying attention either. Now he is. Now the long distance mining is getting annihilated. That's exactly right. All right, that is it. That's it. Sky's still in here, but he's not. He's not in here at all, actually. It's a optical illusion. GG. Holy cow. Sky was up 100 supply in this game. It was like 170 to 70 supply at one point here, and Larva was just like, nah, I'm better. It's all good. I'm just a better player. He lost this base even. But Sky taking forever to rebuild this, forever to rebuild this. You just have to prioritize your income here. I don't know why he was pushing this base. Even if he killed this, it's not over. These bases are still mining. He needed to fall back, reestablish his top right corner, and then he could keep fighting. And again, defending would have gotten it done. I don't know what he thought he was trying to do here. Decision-making sometimes is hard in StarCraft. Is what it is. Is what it is. GG, man. What's up, Based American? 359,000 to 345,000 points. We got an outproduction here by 1,000 units. 1,000 more Zerg units were made today. And guess how many units Sky killed today? 1,000. That's a lot of Zerg killing, guys. 29 to 7 buildings raised. Outspend the Zerg player, which normally this should not be enough to win a 38-minute PvZ at this level, but because Sky's top right bases were destroyed and never replaced, that was it. That was the game. Wow. All right. StarCraft is locking up on me. Let's do some live games now. It is time to play some live games out on US West Battle.net. Let's see. Larva versus Sky. Good enough. 38 minutes and 48 seconds, man. Okay, US West Battle.net is the place to be. Here on a Thursday, we got Savior Sword out here. We've got Jordan logging on as well. His computer is back. No, the Protoss, yeah, the Protoss killed 1,000 units and lost. It's a lot of Ling production. Oh, I think you're good, Jordan. But yeah, happy Thursday, all. Hope you're having a good one. Falcon Paladin here with more StarCraft on a Thursday, which means the weekend is coming, which means we're going to get more StarCraft on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm going to be seeing the new Spider-Man tonight, taking my kids to see it. It is opening day in the United States here, so other countries have it. But we didn't have it until today. Very annoyed about this. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. Based American. Jordan's getting some lag out there. That's fine. Stay Puffed is in the house. Let's go. Detroit's probably not here. He's probably working. Let's just do a quick bacon just to warm this thing up, and then we'll see how many more people join us. Thursdays can be a little bit light on participation. So if you ever want to play live games and you're like, I can never play live games because every time I try, the whole map is full before I can even get in there. Thursday is your day, man. Thursday is the day to hop on in and show up. Propovedinka, what's up? Oh, it's 12:30 a.m. where you are on the other side of the world. Indeed, not a good time for people in Europe to play the StarCraft. It's not what these streams are about. That's what Saturday and Sunday is for Europeans to play. It's a nice cat dance, Propovidinka. I like it. Cat dance, cat dance. Thermostat joined in. Thermostat left immediately. Twitch is trying to sell Turbo, says BioCarry, with all the mid-roll ads. I mean, if a stream is 4 hours, are you saying you never want to see a mid-roll BioCarry? Because that's kind of nuts. Isn't it? The channel name is Falcon Paladin, Jordan. Pretty easy to find. It's WDF. Hello, hello. Afternoon, afternoon. Propovedinka won a gift. You won a gift. What did you win? The Senate has adjourned for the week. Majority Leader John Thune did not file. What's this all about? Majority Leader John Thune did not file cloture for the Protect College Sports Act. The bill's chances of a vote next week are slim now. The legislation remains in dire position ahead of a month-long Senate recess beginning next Friday. A month-long Senate recess. These guys don't work, man. They don't work at all. A month-long recess. Does your job let you take a whole month off in every summer? No. What is this even? Protect College Sports Act. Talking about maybe NIL? Something like that? East Coast Chad joined and then left. Yeah, I did see Fauci, well, not testifying before Congress, right? Not before the Department of Justice. He pled the fifth. Didn't they kick his attorney out? Jordan's in. Nice. Hey, WoW Mage is in. Nice. All right, let's go. Save your sword, stay puffed, Jordan, and WoW Mage. So Fauci's lawyer was removed by security at the COVID-19 Senate hearing, but why? And I'm not going to watch a YouTube video. I want to read a story about it. The hell. Whoops. All right, bacon time, you know how this works. Top left, save your sword. Top right, stay puffed. Double pro toss. Bottom here, Jordan. Not quite putting all of his dudes on minerals. Okay, bottom left, it is WoW Mage, who maybe needed a second before he could come on. Welcome back, Lunar. Ah, he's here. Okay. So Senator Rand Paul, chair of the Senate Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs Committee, ordered security to remove one of Dr. Anthony Fauci's attorneys from the committee's hearing room on Wednesday night after the longtime infectious disease expert invoked his Fifth Amendment right. The attorney attempted to speak several times, but Paul would not officially recognize him. But why? Let the record state Dr. Fauci will still have the advice of the other half a dozen attorneys he brought along today. Okay, but why? All right, I guess. I need an expert to explain this to me. mean, I get that he kept trying to talk based American, but why wouldn't Rand recognize him? Like, what was... Do they never recognize attorneys that people bring along when they're testifying to the Senate? Or, like, what's the precedent here? I don't understand it. I mean, what I don't mostly get here is that Trump gave him a commendation? He issues commendations to Operation Warp Speed members including Fauci and Birx. Right? So President Donald Trump issued commendations to a number of people for their contributions to Operation Warp Speed, a White House effort to distribute more than 300 million doses of a viable COVID vaccine by January 2021. A few names on the list of commendations stood out, like Dr. Anthony Fauci, which were key members of the White House Coronavirus Task Force in the early days. So I don't know. It's like Trump said he did a good job, and now suddenly the Republicans are mad. What happened? What changed? It's against the law to plead the Fifth. It's never against the law to plead the Fifth, based American. That's a fundamental right Americans have. What are you talking about? If you get pardoned, you lose your right to plead the Fifth? I don't think that's true. Are we oversaturating our gas, Stay Puffed? We are, like, 2 extra probes oversaturating our gas, Stay Puffed. What's that all about? Man, I have to Google things. Baby T-Rex!
Stay a while and listen.
Thank you for the $20 Canadian, Baby T-Rex. How you doing? On a Thursday. Yeah, so the Fifth Amendment of the Constitution guarantees no person shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. Witnesses in congressional investigations can invoke the protections of self-incrimination clause. Hey, what's up? Lilin Luna, 100 bits. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Loving the bits are good. This looks like this has been discussed a lot in the Supreme Court. I don't trust anyone based American.
Just wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you, Baby T-Rex, for the 29th birthday wishes. Thanks for the $20 Canadian, man. Ah, you're funny. I'm just saying, there's an entire article about this. I don't think it's that cut and dry. The Fifth Amendment claim against self-incrimination might be relevant if someone is asked to testify before Congress about activities that could violate state laws. Here we go. The privilege disappears only when there's no realistic prospect of prosecution by any American government, federal or state. So if a witness is asked about something and the answer might lead to state or federal prosecution, the witness can refuse to testify. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of feel like if the people in the government are interested in putting you behind bars, even if you've been pardoned and they want to bring new charges against you, then yeah, I think the 5th is okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah, no, that's what that whole article is, Based American. Did you see it? Here, let me send you the link. That's exactly what it is. It's exactly what you're talking about. I was not reading something unrelated. Yeah. Lillian, you can definitely play. We're just over on a US West BattleNet. So BioCarry says the conspiracy theories about the lab leak hypothesis caused all of this. What's up, Farewell? The lab leak was suspected during the early days. Yes. Yeah. Are we... Is that what everyone's mad about? Like, that the theory about the lab leak in China had a lot more... Like, a lot more to it than the government was telling us back then? Is that it? Yes, and the important word there, Based American, is the word generally, right? Generally speaking, no. But there are exceptions. Like, maybe the federal government wants to bring new charges against you that maybe the previous pardon doesn't cover. Yeah, I don't know why the origin matters. Anyway, Savior Sword's got 7 captures. Or 6 captures, and he's just going to win. Okie doke. Savior Sword with a really dominating performance here. I don't know what happened to Stay Puffed. But that's it. All right. Sure, man. We were talking about Anthony Fauci out here instead of watching the game, and then Savior Sword's like, don't worry about it. It was pretty boring anyway. Okie doke. Okay. No, sure. Let's do some BGH stuff. Maybe some people are interested in doing some big game hunters. I don't think anybody ever was like, aw, big game hunters, that sucks. Maybe some people do. They're just not loud about it, right? So no matter how many people we get, if it's 2v2, if it's 3v3, we'll go. We don't need 8 here. Lunar's internet keeps crapping out on him. Hate it when that happens. So we've got the 4. Baby T-Rex is done in 18 minutes. $16 minutes, right? I can do math. I can't do math. Actually, turns out I'm pretty math challenged. What's up, all brand Abe, all the way from Canada. Same place Baby T-Rex is. They're probably neighbors. I mean, it's funny though, because right, Canada's a giant country, but the like vast majority of the population lives within about a mile of the U.S. border. It feels like. Nobody lives in most of Canada. Like 99.9% of Canada is uninhabited. Real big country, though. Hey, what's up, baby T-Rex? Canada has a dead zone. This is a regular map, level 80. See? Regular minerals. Not fastest map, but it does have a lot of money on those patches. But it's not fastest map setup. It is regular old low money setup. Canadian zombies from the dead zone. That's funny, Farewell. Hey, there we go. When's the next special StarCraft day? We need a special celebration stream again. I have to make something up, I think. I think we're going to try this. Let's go. Stay Puffed, WoW Mage, and Jordan against Savior Sword and Lillian, newcomer to the stream. Let's see how this goes. No idea how good Lillian is, but it's a new account, so it can't be like RJB, right? Probably not. So, team topside. Oh, perfect. Team topside is going to be Stay Puffed. We've got Jordan, and then we've got WoW Mage. In the bottom right, it's Savior Sword and Lillian. So, Team South versus Team North here. Red versus blue. It's going to be a Protoss Terran Zerg team, which is very cool, against a Protoss Terran team. Lillian's got about 250 APM. So, I figured Lillian was probably pretty good. I didn't. We'll see. Like, Savior Sword has 400 APM, but he's not going to keep that up. Albrand is going to be rooting for Jordan. Do I have a StarCraft Brood War Falconversary? When was the first time that I uploaded a Brood War game? Let's find out. It's a 2v3 WDF. We'll see if it's fair or not. Probably isn't. So it looks like the first day that I posted a StarCraft game on the channel was August 28th, 2016. So we could do a 10-year anniversary of StarCraft Brood War. It's a Bisu versus Flash game on Andromeda. You know, casually got 83,000 views. Oh man, this is good stuff. First ever Falcon Brood War cast. Lillian's APM continues to be really high and doesn't seem to be falling off. So, Lillian, Secret Pro. This is not going to go well, I don't think, for Team Red. Savior Sword's pretty gosh darn good. Stay Puffed is probably better, but WoW Mage and Jordan are just kind of here for fun, you know? They're not super tryhards by any stretch. All right. We'll do it. We will set up an August 28th 10-year anniversary of Falcon Casting Brood War. Ah! Savior Sword getting murdered. But Savior's up here murdering WoW Mage as well. He's just getting countered by Stay Puft. Dude, Savior Sword's down to 6 supply. What happened? He was up here trying to take down level 80. Level 80's worker count is not very good, but it's better than Savior Sword's is. I don't know if he can recover from this, man. Savior Sword has 0 probes left. He's building one. He has enough money to make another one, and that's it. So Lillian has 320 APM, but also doesn't have much going at 5 minutes. Second base, yes. Knows how to wall off. Has tank production happening. Is not helping his friend at all. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. I sent the wrong link, but it looks like Sergeant Bean fixed that for me. Dude, Savior Sword gonna lose his last probe. Uh-oh. Is he out of probes? Here comes Terran. Lillian, there you go. Lillian is here. Knows how to micro the tank. The Savior Sword, yes, has enough money to build one more probe. And is saved. What's up, RJB? Dude, I did not expect Savior Sword to get his face kicked in this game. He went for the early aggression against WoW Mage. WoW Mage held it. And then Stay Puft countered him, killed everything. He's got 1 probe and 40 minerals. Meanwhile, on the left side here, Stay Puft is doing fine. Jordan's got some Marines out. Why not? Stay Puft is trying to give direction to his teammates and say, hey, go do something. We got to take down Savior Sword and we can win. Yeah, Stay Puft knows that Savior Sword is dangerous. He doesn't know how good Lillian is because Lillian's never played with us before. Okay, tank dead, Dragoon's defending, but these probes are vulnerable. Savior Sword does not have enough money to build another probe if these ones all die. He needs to keep these probes alive, but he also knew he's trying to mine, but also he's... Okay, last probe. Running out of here. Jordan is not exactly listening at all. Verge, says Lillian. Final probe. He just needs to get one... He needs one more trip. Stay Puft's getting some lag, I guess. Dude, this is it. This is it. If Savior Sword loses this probe, it's over. If he loses the Nexus, it's also over, but he hasn't lost both of them yet. Moving out with some tanks and nothing else is Lillian. I'm not sure Lillian is that good. 300 APM. I don't know. I feel like 300 APM is enough to really be pretty amazing, but so far I haven't seen much. Oh! Savior Sword's final probe is like, ah! Savior Sword's final Dragoon is like, ah! Oh my gosh. No, he returns it! He's got enough money for one more probe to be made. This is so bad for Savior Sword. He is having a bad day. WoW Mage is at 28 supply. He's got a billion sunkens. Not much of an economy. And no gas to speak of. He's having a good time anyway. Savior Sword says he's dead. Is that it? Ah, Lings came down from WoW Mage. Did his last probe die? I don't know, but his Nexus is going to die, and that was another lose condition here. Nope, he's got a probe over here, but he can't do anything with it. And the Nexus is dead, and Savior Sword's out of it. So now the question is, can Lillian, with 300 APM at 9 minutes, win a 3v1? Level 80 is not particularly amazing. Neither is Jordan, but he's got tanks and marines. I mean, that's not nothing. Goat, I've told you, if you can get enough people to play this Warcraft 3 free-for-all, then I'll do it. But you keep not getting together people, so I don't know what to tell you. All right, Lillian pushing on Stay Puft. If he can just win this, then I think it's over. I don't think WoW Mage or Jordan can win against Lillian. It's a move out from Jordan. Hang on a second. DT's in the mix here too. Scan available, shuts it down. This push here is pretty scary from Lillian. He's slow. Yeah, of course they're slowlings. Because he just started getting gas now. All the lings died to spider mines, guys. Every single one died to spider mines. High Templar dead. And Stay Puft taps out. Oh no! Oh no, he taps right out. Jordan doesn't bring his tanks to the fight and therefore loses horribly. Level 80 is trying to get a lair up at 11 minutes. This is a weird game, man. And yeah, that's not happening. Okay, well, Jordan's dead. Also, level 80's probably dead. I'm not sure somebody with 37 APM can beat somebody with 300 APM. Even if Lillian's not exactly playing like a 300 APM style player. We've got some Hydras. Okay, hold on. I mean, it's 40 supply of Zerg, 136 supply of Terran. He knows how to get in on top of the tanks, though. Right? He microed in there. That was pretty smart. I like that a lot. Oh my gosh, a Wraith. A Wraith will save it. Okay, a Wraith is not going to save it. This did not go how I thought it would go. But also, I figured maybe Lillian wasn't quite as good as this. But Lillian's pretty good. Yeah, too many tanks, vultures, Goliaths, man. Crazy hard. Okay, well now we know. Lillian has an average APM of 300 and is a Terran player and is pretty good. Not like RJB level, not like Africanus level, but pretty good. Like close, pretty close to those levels, I would say. So now we have us accurately established how good Lillian is. And we got it figured out. Alrighty then. GG's. GG's. Alright, what we're going to do here is we're going to do a free-for-all now, because we did hit our support goal today, mostly thanks to Baby T-Rex casually throwing $40 Canadian at us, which, hang on, CA to USD, the calculator says, in relation, is going up. So 20 Canadian dollars is $14 US. Excellent. Very good. So 40 is 28 US dollars, which is ahead of our goal. Excellent. It's really pretty close to where it was last year at this time. But how had a heck of a journey, but it's pretty much at the same place. And then thanks to Lillian for the 100 bits as well. Excelente, muy excelente. Slicky Fats thinks that 300 APM is funny. It is kind of funny. It's probably too fast. See you later, Jordan. RJB, I think, believes that a higher APM than about 220, 230, 240 is too fast. It's hard to have an effective APM at that APM or higher. So he tries to sit around 220 or 230 himself. Yeah, I think that's interesting. It's probably a question of preference, though, right? All right. Baby T-Rex, can you play? What free-for-all do you want? And that's right, effective APM, which is something that RJB is really big about talking about. Is, are you making effective units, effective choices, effective actions, right? Save your sword, mic it into work a little bit. That's okay. It's just for fun. We'll do more, right? We'll do more of these. Tomorrow, for example. Saturday, Sunday, for example. You want a 6-player FFE map? Okay. Not enough time, RJB. Sorry, man. Had a guy come fix my dishwasher, and it really ate into the time we had today, so. Tomorrow, we will do FMEs on the tomorrows. Lillian, tomorrow. Be there or be square. All right, 6-player FFA on Pulsar Station, created by Vise. Unless we have 8 people, in which case we'll do an 8-player one. Lillian, WoW Mage, Stay Puffed, Lunar. Yeah, T-Rex is in. Excellent, excellent. Oh, Cinnamon Lynx is in. Okay. That's how we do. So Terran Zerg Protoss, Terran Zerg Protoss. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Exactly 2 Terrans, 2 Zergs, and 2 Protoss here on Pulsar Station. A map made by Vise, one of my subscribers, fastest map player. Not here today, but that's just fine. Cool. So left side of the map, Pulsar Station. It is Stay Puffed. Also down the left side, we got WoW Mage with his Zerg. 6 o'clock is Lillian Luna, who did win the Big Game Hunter game we just played. On the other side is Lunar Fang playing Terran. Let's go. And Cinnamon Lynx is here too. Not sure who that is, but welcome to the game, Cinnamon Lynx. Last but not least is Baby T-Rex, top right. Playing Zerg as well. So this map just has expansions in weird places, and walling off is hard, and some of the mineral alignments are not very good. Like, they're curved here, kind of. And they're curved here. Why are they straight over here? I don't know. Free-for-all maps are not meant to be fun. Or fair, I guess. All right, time for a water refill. Throat's a little bit sore. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Click that like button if you haven't. Oh, is someone dying already? It sounds like somebody's dying already. Ah, here it is. Stay puffed. Bypassing the Sunkens because they're in front. And the Dragoons go sit in the back. And the Sunkens don't protect you in that direction. I mean, they're doing it now, though. Yeah, but Wild Mage is done. Zerg player out of there. Stay Puft murders him with wild aplomb. No mercy at all. Siege mode. Rush here from Lillian. Pushing on Lunar Fang. Got a bunker, got Marines. Doesn't have any tanks of his own, but it's only one tank. And the Academy's not done, man. If you had Stim, you could probably do this. But I don't know without Stim if you're going to be able to do it. Additionally, Baby T-Rex is trying to Ling murder Cinnamon Lynx, who has Reavers on one base. Well, is working on Reaver on one base. Oh, Baby T-Rex coming in, not working very well. Oh, gosh. Did all the Marines die? Did I miss that? This was happening at the same time. Wait, cannon dead. Cannon dead. Okay, but Zealots and Dragoons are still here. Probes are getting pulled to fight. New cannon to fall back to. Reavers should be popping out of this Robo at any time here. And Lunarfang gets murdered at 7 minutes too. So that is Wow Mage dead. Lunarfang dead at 7 minutes. 2 people dead out of our 6-player free-for-all. And if Baby T-Rex can't kill Cinnamon Lynx, I think he's going to die too. Hang on. Does he not have the Reaver? Dude, Cinnamon Lynx, 20 total supply. Probe's in a lot of trouble here. Stay Puft is hitting Lillian while Lillian is away, trying to finish off what's left. This is why you don't stick around to kill someone who's already dead. You might have 18 Dragoons. Okay, 10 Dragoons show up inside your man and wipe you out. Dude, this is terrible stuff. Lillian kind of got FFA'd. Hey, there's a Reaver out. Hold on. Hold on. Does he have enough money to... He does. Oh, no. He got the Reaver. There's only one Ling here, but Baby T-Rex has more where that one came from, and Cinnamon Link's economy is toast. Okay, hold on. What? How is this looking so good for Lily and Luna? Where did those Dragoons all go? I guess tanks? I guess tanks are nice. So confused about this. What is going on? I guess the tanks came back in time. So Lillian's at 54 supply. Stay Puft is at 66. 2 bases for the Protoss. 2 bases for the Terran, though. Did sneak a base down here. Yeah, I think Baby T-Rex has this one. He's done enough damage with his Lings. And then the Hydra follow-up. Dang, Baby T-Rex is feeling strong right now. Okay, so Cinnamon is dead. This is going to come down to Stay Puft, Baby T-Rex, and Lillian Luna in a 3-way free-for-all. Both of them, or all three of them, have kind of their own corner of the map, too. It's not like two of them are in the same corner. They're going to fight for sure. But I guess it looks like Stay Puft is going to fight against Lily and Luna here, though, which is going to get Baby T-Rex enough time to kind of rebuild, right? Get a third base up here, get big, get zerged, because these guys are fighting. Lunar says, I wish I spawned on the other side of the map. You would have spawned near Baby T-Rex or Stay Puft. I mean, that's not exactly fun either. Is there an app? StarCraft. There's the BattleNet app. StarCraft has not been ported to mobile devices. Well, okay, I think there is a way you can try it, but it's not officially supported. Hey, no problem, level 80. It's all good. Lunar says, I could have handled a Zerg or a Protoss. Could not handle tank. Fair enough. I don't know. That's a lot of tanks against your cannons, sir. Do you have a speed upgrade on these zealots? Yes, but there's not a lot of them. Yeah, we got to get out of here. Yeah, Baby T-Rex is here. He's over here. He's expanding down here. He's expanding down here. He's recognizing I killed my neighbor fast. I have the time. Especially if these guys are fighting, which is crazy. And yeah, 100%. Main base being on the low ground really sucks against tanks. 100%. Yeah, still a lot of tanks left is the problem here. Stay Puft is delaying as much as he can. Gonna lose another Dragoon there, though. That's... yikes. That's not ideal. Lunar. Yeah, I mean, free-for-alls are tough, man. You can definitely start to feel like you messed up, and if you'd done something different, it would have been better. There's a Reaver in this shuttle, but those are unsieged tanks, and they're going to be fine. Unloading on a spider mine would be death, but unloading inside a mineral line would be pretty darn nice. Turret says, get on out. Spider mining. It's like, I know there's a Reaver in here. I'm just kind of, you know, poking in, poking out. Not going to lose the Reaver for no reason. I like that play a lot. Baby T-Rex is scouting while getting big. Big number of bases here. He's got a hive. He's got double Hydra Den. He's got triple Evo Chamber. He's got Queens out. He recognizes Lily and Luna's got a lot of tanks. He's probably going to go for Lillian if I had to guess where he's going to go. I think Baby T-Rex has this. This is not going to end soon. If Lillian killed Stay Puft quickly or vice versa, then yeah. It turned into a pretty good 1v1 against Baby T-Rex, against whoever was left. But this is drawn out. Stay Puft knows how to Zealot Bomb. Like, this is not going to be a win for Lillian in the next 5 minutes. There's no way at 20 minutes this will be over. So baby T-Rex just keeps getting big. Stay Puft does expand to a high ground here, which is pretty nice. And building down here on Lunar's base, unfortunately. Revenge happening there. Not revenge. And yeah, look at this. Woo! Stay Puft. Just coming down. Shutting down a lot of it. Not all of it. That's important, right? Is not enough to where he can continue on south and counterattack and get into this base. No. He did enough to stop Lillian's attack in its tracks. And like I said, they're just going to keep punching each other in the face until they're both just out of it. And yeah, man, he's expanding again. Baby T-Rex is just like, sure. Let's expand again. No big deal. Although Stay Puft is on a lot of bases. Tanks have no upgrades, which is a problem for Lillian here against +2 attack Dragoons. That's a 10-kill Dragoon, by the way. This one right here. 27 hit points, 80 shields, 10 kills is impressive. Ooh, Parasite gets tossed down on a siege tank. This little good dude right here. Lillian is making progress. It's being delayed and slowed by Stay Puft, but it's not getting shut down. The macro here by Lillian's really impressive. Stay Puft needs more Storm. Stay Puft needs more Zealots. Stay Puft needs more Zealot bombing. Like, there's just a lot you gotta do to handle this mech army. Remember when I said Stay Puft wasn't going to be dead? He might be dead in the next 5 minutes. He just doesn't have a lot of cash. He doesn't have a lot of army anymore. The cost efficiency of Lillian has been pretty impressive. I mean, yeah, we're meching, but it's no upgrades on this mech. No attack, no armor? Really? But man, this attack up north has just been relentless and plodding. APM's down to 220 here. This is not enough. It's not enough from Stay Puft. He's making a good effort of it here. He's trying to get on top of the tanks and kill them, but can't even do that. That's it. Stay Puft taps out at the same time. Baby T-Rex starts heading south with a ton of Ling Ultra. The Ultras do have 5 armor and a +2 attack as well. See you later, Savior Sword. See you on Friday, sir. And Baby T-Rex, 192 supply against a meching Lillian who's been fighting Stay Puft for the last forever, it turns out. Dude, this is the perfect timing for Baby T-Rex to attack as well. He was going to anyway, but man, it worked out perfectly for him. Just way too much. If these tanks had upgrades, it would feel better for Lillian, but Lillian has not been doing upgrades today. The armory is spinning, but I don't know if it's going to have an upgrade before it's over. And Ensnare gets tossed down on the tanks and vultures just for the heck of it. But yeah, upgrades are everything here. I'm not even sure if it would matter, right? It's just such a sheer amount of units here from Baby T-Rex. Yeah, I mean, that's just how it worked out. Baby T-Rex takes down Cinnamon Lynx, Stay Puft kills Wow Mage. Lillian kills Luna. Stay Puft and Lillian fight each other. And then Baby T-Rex has enough time to get up to a massive Ling Hydra Ultra army with upgrades expanding. Nobody bothers him. Zerg gets huge, and Zerg gets the win. I mean, that was clinical. That was a clinical free-for-all, man. I don't know if you've ever seen a free-for-all like that before. That was crazy. All right. Well, GG. Baby T-Rex wins the free-for-all, which he funded today, which is nice. Good to see him come out on top. He outproduced everybody. Lillian killed the most stuff. Structures raised. Baby T-Rex, and the outspend by Baby T-Rex was pretty big. For a 20-minute free-for-all. Insane stuff. All right. Well, I got to get out of here, folks. Got to make dinner for the kids. Other kids got tennis. And then we're going to go see the Spider-Man. So, bit of an abbreviated stream today. A lot of stuff happening. Sorry about that. Your cat spilled her water. Bad kitty. Let's get a raid going. See if we can find somebody out here who is also doing StarCraft on this Thursday night. Thank you, level 80 WoW Mage. And GG to Baby T-Rex for getting that win. Farewell says thank you as well. You have a good one. Let's get a raid out on... the RD. So again, thank you, Baby T-Rex, for the $40 Canadian. Massive, massive support. Thanks to Lillian for the 100 bits. Congratulations on the BGH win. Better luck next time in the free-for-all. Taking second place is no shame. And we'll see you tomorrow for the Friday stream. Love ya. Have a good one, and goodbye.